Guten Morgen or good morning at 1:40 p.m. It's a cloudy day today in St. Petersburg. We are sitting in our upstairs studio and we are the supramental seminar session June, I can't see, Thursday, June 18.
Yes.
June the 18th. Strange times are starting happening. Moscow is on fire. We are not allowed to talk about politics here because if we start talking about politics, ding dong, and they come after you.
Yes,
So we are
come
sitting
to
quiet here to avoid, we don't want to go to Siberia to clean the snow there because too much snow in Siberia. You can be cleaning all your life till you die and still snow keeps falling. Keeps falling. And the bombs and rockets keeps falling on Moscow, which is strange. Strange things. Some developments are bound to happen soon. Something will happen. Finally, after 4 years of waiting, we've been waiting 4 years in hiding. Now come back home, but still waiting. And still nothing happening. Starbucks cup. Now replaced with what? Star coffee. We still got Starbucks here in Russia.
Not real Starbucks, fake Starbucks. Like fake
I think
McDonald's.
the same Starbucks. In McDonald's the same. I think the same, because they were sourcing the ingredients locally. It's still like the
Not all ingredients, Sasha.
Not all ingredients, but I think the coffee Starbucks was buying from local suppliers and they were buying from wherever. Costa Rica, Colombia.
Cups disappear.
Cups, of course, cups are merchandise branded, but they now selling Star Coffee, some mock cups.
Rubbish, yes.
Yes. Fake Starbucks cups. We still have Colombia Supremo, good quality coffee from some local roastery, which makes fresh roast every Tuesday. And if you order up to evening Monday, you get fresh coffee on maybe Wednesday
And
or
for me,
Thursday
you make
with
also
delivery.
calf coffee.
For you,
Not decaf.
caffeinated, proper coffee
Not
for you.
decaf.
No.
Oh my God.
What's this nonsense with decaf? Yesterday's news about Jeremy Clarkson was a little bit strange because we didn't think about one incident, about one circumstance. He announced his illness and that he was he was in danger of dying in the last episodes of the 5th season of his show, the Clarkson Farm.
Yes, it was last year.
And those episodes were shot and completed filming somewhere, they say, early autumn, September 2025. So this stuff with the problem with his health started in summer 2025. Now it's summer 2026. Clarkson posting on X saying hello, good morning.
Still alive.
All the crew is there. He's still alive, looking sometimes strange when he grew the beard. But now I think he's okay.
Yes. Like this. What?
So it means that, what's that?
This is hard.
Heart?
Сердечко.
Hard. This is hard. No, this is X, darling. This is H.
Like all this like heart.
Okay. But anything can be construed from your gesture. This mudra is very strange. So Clarkson's still alive and see he somehow doesn't talk too much about his sickness. Is he better? Is he worse? Is he okay?
Oh, give
A
me a
strange
hand.
thing.
Like this. Я сделаю такое сердечко. И мы можем так прощаться.
Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. Okay.
Клешни больше похож.
Yes. Moving on to our main subject, which is not Sony 2070, but we are considering this lens, darling, Sony 2070 for the second camera, which is now lacking autofocusing. I can only move within
Tim
a
Cook
short depth of field.
says yesterday prices on Apple.
Apple products are gonna get more expensive. Tim Cook said yesterday. And why? Because of AI. Why? Because of AI.
AI.
AI. Because AI has gulped and like pigged and consumed all the random access memory chips. Memory chips, and I think the general manufacturing capacity for chips is now stretched and in short supply. So the chips are getting more expensive, any electronic chips,
But do we need
processors
AI?
including.
Already?
I don't know, maybe we do, but so far we've seen lots of hype and we've seen some real world applications and breakthroughs, but no singularity, as they say. They say soon we enter singularity, which is whatever they mean. I think like some technological breakthrough when AI will finally master all jobs and will be able to get, what's it called, independent, the income, money you get regardless of whatever you do, free money, and everybody gets free money.
Free money we like.
Free money for
But I
life,
don't like
free housing, free food.
AI video in Instagram.
Why you
Reels
don't like?
AI.
You don't like AI
I
reels?
don't like
Why
because
not?
I don't know
Some of them are quite funny.
which true and
Some Taliban chaps flying off the roof with the umbrella or something like that.
no, this is good then.
Some of them quite nice. But problem is soon
I
we
cannot
will have.
recognize.
Yes, now we cannot tell if it's AI or not. So very soon, already now, many clips there are which you cannot tell for sure if they are made by AI or authentic, filmed by people. So very soon will be very like at a hard pressed, very hard to guess.
If you see my videos
If you see.
in internet, this is fake AI.
Of course, fake AI. They have stolen our identities and created all sorts of videos with us, which are very sexy. Just kidding, guys. But about AI, it's true.
About my video, it's true AI.
That nasty AI got Katyusha all exposed. All exposed.
Pervert AI.
Pervert AI. Alrighty. Let's shift the screen to Savitri and try to comprehend the eternal wisdom. The eternal wisdom of paradise. A channel of universal harmony. A channel of universal harmony. Hearing was a stream of magic audience. A bed for occult sounds earth cannot hear. Occult. Occult sounds. A bed for occult sounds earth cannot hear. Out of a covered tract of slumber self, the voice came of a truth submerged, unknown, that flows beneath the cosmic surfaces, only mid an omniscient silence heard, held by intuitive heart and secret sense. It's a difficult one for you, but for us, masters of the English language,
Of course,
it's easy
for
to
you,
understand
easy.
now. Finally, our English advanced enough to read and comprehend Savitri. And once you're there, from that moment onwards, your yogic path is sure and clear, because this is the fifth Veda of our times. Our times, darling, is more advanced than even the Vedic. So all those people who saying golden age, now it's Kali Yuga, and before people were more clever and more spiritually advanced, they are hallucinating. The past is savage and rough. The evolution started from mud and from single-cell organisms, amoebas eating each other in the slime, primordial slime. And now we are the pinnacle of creation here, but we are transitional beings. As Sri Aurobindo says, humans, man as like evolved and progressed ape is not the final term of evolution of consciousness on Earth. It's only an intermediary stage. And after man, there will come another species, another beings, who will possess much higher consciousness. And Savitri is the textbook on how we should heighten and speed up that process of evolution and hopefully arrive at the next species, which will be free from death, illness, and suffering, and full of divine consciousness. A channel of universal harmony, hearing was a stream of magic audience, a bed for occult sounds earth cannot hear. So on the tongue lingered the honey of paradise, на языке there was the taste of paradise. And now about hearing. All senses, yoga turns all senses around and enables you to feel the subtle senses, like your subtle senses awaken. And you're no longer constrained and restricted to only perceiving the signals from the physical body. You can now hear and see and taste things that are subtler than the physical reality. A channel of universal harmony, hearing was a stream of magic audience. Channel of universal harmony. All words are known, you should be able to translate.
Вселенской гармонии.
Канал вселенской гармонии, yes? Hearing, it's about hearing, so hearing was a channel of universal harmony, hearing.
Слышит.
Слышание, yes? Слух, hearing. Hear.
Was stream
A
of
stream
magic
was a
audience.
stream of magic audience. Stream?
Слышание было.
Слух.
Стрим это
Да.
когда течет ручей.
Exactly. Поток. Слух стал потоком волшебного звучания. Да? Audience. Also audience, hearing, same thing. Аудиенция. Audience. Слух стал потоком волшебного звучания. A bed for occult sounds earth cannot hear.
А что за bed?
Bed. Go to bed at 9 o'clock. Brian Johnson, if
просто
you go
здесь
to
так и
bed.
есть постель.
Yes, bed.
Постель для оккультных звуков земли.
No, here it's for a bed for occult sounds that earth cannot hear.
Для оккультных. Которые
Которые
земля не может
не может
слышать.
слышать. A bed for occult sounds earth cannot hear. So this a base. Bed here means base. A base for occult sounds, foundation on which you can perceive subtle, hidden sounds that usual earth senses cannot hear. Out of a covered tract of slumber self, the voice came of a truth submerged, unknown, that flows beneath the cosmic surfaces, only mid an omniscient silence heard, held by intuitive heart and secret sense. Out of a covered tract of slumber self. Slumber self is sleeping self. Slumber means sleep. Дремота, сон, slumber.
Но это сложно.
Slumber self,
Сердечко.
спящее сознание я. Slumber self, спящее я. Out of a covered tract. Tract means
Tract.
road. Tract in Russian we say. Сельский
Out
тракт.
of
Out of, you understand. То есть из скрытый. Covered means скрытый.
Из
Closed.
скрытого.
Concealed. Covered. Из
скрытого
скрытой
пути
по пути или скрытой дороги
спящего я.
спящего я, the voice came of a truth submerged unknown. The voice came,
Пришел голос.
yes, голос
Чего
пришел.
голос?
Чего?
Truth.
Of a truth.
Submerged.
Submerged means sunk down beneath the surface. Погруженный. Submerged.
Погруженный.
Truth submerged
Правду.
means, yes, истины, которая была скрыта под поверхностью, погружена, погруженная истиной, неизвестной, unknown, that flows, что течет, которая течет, beneath the cosmic surfaces. Beneath, under.
Да.
So,
Который течет
под
под космическим.
космическими поверхностями.
Surfaces.
Surface, поверхность. Surface of a table, surface of a... It's the
Surface.
upper level of something visible. Surface, поверхность.
Only meet an omniscient.
Only mid and omniscient silence heard. This is difficult, but like also about the truth or the voice. The voice of truth that is heard only in between an omniscient silence. You need silence of consciousness to hear the voice of that truth. So you can hear it only mid means in the middle, in. Only when you station yourself in silence, and omniscient means all-knowing. Всеведущее. Omniscient, всезнающее, всеведающее. Silence, тишина. It says that when you fall silent, you stop thinking, right? And when you stop thinking, and you also silence all the other movements of your senses and emotions and all other vibrations of chitta. Chitta vritti nirodha. You know the definition of yoga, darling. It's time for you to learn. What is yoga according to classic text of Patanjali? Patanjali was one of the teachers of yoga in the ancient India. And he said, yoga chitta vritti nirodha. Yoga is stopping the movements of chitta, of consciousness, of physical consciousness. Yoga is nothing more but stopping, putting an end to vibrations, whirlings of chitta, of physical consciousness. Because man on earth, as a mechanical robotic being, is always occupied by vibrations. Perceptions of the senses, reactions of inner habitual consciousness to these perceptions. This is what occupies all his life. But once you are able to stop all that, you become primeval consciousness, which is God. So you become omniscient, всезнающий. Not with words, but you become that. And the more you fall into silence, the more you become that.
You
And
should
once
be
you are that,
omniscient silence.
omniscient silence. You are silent, you are that. Once you start speaking, you're already externalized and you become a robot again. Talking doll. So, the voice came of a truth submerged. Послышался, пришел голос. Истины, обычно погруженной, неизвестной. Only mid an omniscient silence heard. Истины, которая может быть услышана только во всеведущей тишине. Only mid an omniscient, only in the middle of an omniscient silence, this voice of truth can be heard. And it is held by intuitive heart and secret sense. So this voice is heard, this perception is held, not by external senses, but by intuitive heart, by inner heart of consciousness, which has some intuition of truth. It feels some things are true and leading you towards God. Other things are false and distract you from your sadhana. So intuitive heart inside can discern. And it can hold this perception of truth. And secret sense. Secret sense – таинственный, скрытый, тайный sense. Чувство. Но чувство как разум. Sense in English has double meaning, like starting with the just purely material sense of hearing, like you feel something. And also they say sentient beings, which already means чувствующие существа, but разумные существа, which feel things and can reflect on them. So sense, and they also say this makes no sense. And this is already means это не имеет смысла. То есть sense can also mean смысл, something like meaning, some mental process. So here secret sense, скрытое чувство, we should translate, or скрытое восприятие. All about this truth, which yogic consciousness can perceive once it falls into silence. Once you are silent, you start feeling the truth. Voice of truth, which speaks without words. Held by intuitive heart and secret sense. You can only feel it by inner subtle intuition of consciousness. Amen. That's it, darling. We can have some breakfast now.
Very nice. Thank you
Om Tat Sat.
our lesson.
Thank you everybody for attending our small reading of Savitri. Our first video already has 7 views and second still only 3 or 4. There are maybe one person looked 3 times. I don't know how YouTube. It's enough just to watch for a few seconds. And the
Maybe
view
it's
is
you.
counted.
Was you?
No, it shouldn't count my
Watched.
views actually. But maybe.
Maybe you watched.
Actually I didn't watch.
Don't.
No, somebody watched. Maybe some mechanical algorithm. We don't know.
AI.
Not one person commented yet on our videos, so we have no feedback. Is anybody watching? But we are doing it for ourselves as means of our own advancement. So we don't care too much for viewers. But if you are there, guys, just say something. Drop us a line. Om Tat Sat, Swasti Astu. Bye bye.
Bye bye.